The CitySCAPE Genova pilot is the second large-scale demonstration of the project after the one executed in Tallinn. The Genova pilot lasted 4 months, from November 2022 to February 2023. The main goal of the pilot was to validate CitySCAPE tools in the Genova public transportation context, focusing on information given to passengers and digital ticketing. The testing campaign involved the AMT mobile applications, the AMT website, and all the IT infrastructure behind. The piloting activities involved 2 categories of end users, the passengers and AMT operational personnel. Passengers and citizens were involved in 5 different public sessions where objectives of the project and goals of the pilot have been disseminated, together with some live tests performed directly on the field. The testers had the opportunity to raise their awareness about the cybersecurity risks that are linked with their daily journey with the public transport, together with some hands-on testing of the solutions implemented in the project. Also, precious feedbacks have been collected from them to further improve the platform.
Between November 2022 and January 2023, the CitySCAPE Genova pilot executed the so-called in-lab testing sessions. These sessions aim at validating the CitySCAPE tools and at collecting data necessary to finalize CitySCAPE experimentations. For executing those in-lab tests, 5 test scenarios were defined to cover all the pilot use cases, and attacks were attempted based on them. These 5 attack scenarios considered, in order, cyber threats on mobile application, cyber threats on ticket inspectors application, attacks on the resources to make them unavailable, attacks on the resources to manipulate them, attacks on the resources to exploit known vulnerabilities. All over these attack scenarios, all the CitySCAPE tools were tested. This whole activity resulted in the validation of the Genova CPAS and finally in the successful validation of the CitySCAPE tools. Another relevant action performed by the project focused on the provision of specialized training to more than 200 people working for AMT. The training aimed at raising awareness on common cybersecurity scenarios and their challenges. The innovative approach used to deliver this training is a serious game one based on 3 mechanisms: creating involvement, having fun, produce reflection. The activity was performed successfully, as reported by the collected evaluation surveys.
Part of the activities of Genova pilot involved several departments of AMT in the presentation of the CitySCAPE assessment tools. RITA is the risk analysis and the impact assessment engine, and FIMCA, the financial impact and cost-benefit assessment engine, aim to support end user in evaluating the security level of their organization. RITA is a risk assessment tool based on the ISO 27001, developed by European Dynamics and the UEPRC, providing qualitative results on vulnerabilities and risk levels of assets and business services of the organization. FIMCA is a cost-benefit analysis tool developed by STAM and engineering, capable of assessing the economic impact of threats on tangible and intangible assets. During the pilot, the tools were used to assess the security levels and the financial impacts across several scenarios. The end-user session was the opportunity to demonstrate the results to various MT figures and discuss the potential use of the CitySCAPE toolkit for real application. The end users were finally able to test RITA and FIMCA firsthand to gain direct insight and gather useful feedback to improve the solution and facilitate a go-to-market strategy.
In the Genova pilot, over than 500 people were involved and more than 150 complete questionnaires have been collected. All the planned activities have been executed and the feedbacks coming from the public session and testing will be used by partners to further improve the platform and its performances. These results have been showed during the Genova pilot final event, held at Palazzo Ducale on the 9th of February 2023, where more than 50 people from local institutions to stakeholders had the opportunity to see the results obtained and the future work of the entire CitySCAPE consortium.